Trump, 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 Trump. I don't know if any of you noticed something, but I'm still living in hope. Because if Trump has lost, which I don't believe he has, he's left us in a far, far better situation. I, for one, started this channel due to him almost exclusively. And in the streets, if he has lost, where's the rioting? Where's this far right, extreme right rioting that they boarded all the shops up for? Didn't happen. Because we know the media were lying. And that is what Trump's legacy is. That we know the truth. We know they lie now more than ever. He brought us fake news. And now we know the BBC has been exposed for their agenda. So what has Trump left? One, he's left no cities burning, which he's supposed to have left. What else has he left? Well, the hate that you've seen has not been pushed by him, and we know it now because it didn't happen. He's exposed the establishment, and that's why they hate him. Millions spent boarding up the streets, and there's been no rioting because he didn't win. He's exposed the deep state, the pollsters. He's exposed the narrative that we weren't supposed to see. That's why he's been pushed out by the media, by the propaganda-based pollsters, by the deep state, by anything that can get him, by big tech, by pedowood, by the fake news media, by the fact checkers. The sad state of affairs where we all know that fact checking is a political tool, not telling you the truth. He gave us hope. He did give us hope, and it's still there. I'm not saying he's like Jesus or God, but the God Emperor Trump gave us hope that we are not alone. He brought working classes in America back to voting, and in Britain, the same as Brexit. Now all that is on the back burner. We're not going to let it stop. They panicked. They panicked the fake stream media because they believed they were standing for the working classes. Well, they knew they weren't, but they wanted us to believe that. And they were exposed. They were exposed in Britain, the Labour Party, and it was Blair and that kind of period, and after that they weren't interested in the working class. They were exposed in America. The lefts, the demon rats. They used their posters and their propaganda, and they just showed that they were, hey, my dog's in the bin, get out. That they were just liars, complete and utter liars. I mean, what did he do? One of the first things he did, he moved the embassy to Jerusalem, the Jewish embassy, and everybody said that would cause a war. And then he created the Middle East peace in Korea, in all of the Middle East. There were no wars, just wars of words. He managed to talk through lots of trade deals. And he brought massively more people to vote in. What a great guy. He really was the deal maker. But how dare he? How dare he get the working class to vote for him? How dare he? He has to be exposed. But all they did was expose themselves, the journalists and the posters, their lies, their propaganda. And you know what? In Britain, now they're talking about Brexit, must protect Ireland, because Touchy Joe, which of course, don't mention the fact that he's been touching young girls, not allegedly, but I've seen the videos, and you've all seen the videos. If you watch fake stream media, you won't have seen the videos. All they're scared of Trump for, because he dared to stand for democracy. He dared to stand for the people. And that's his legacy. That he did bring the people back to vote. And it's not over. It's not over by a long, long way. The British people voted for Brexit. the American people voted for Trump, and the people are still voted there. Once this dies down, the left will realise they actually lost because they were exposed as the liars and the cheats. Though, in the words of Huxley, what did he say? I got this written down. In this selfish world, there is no such thing as divided loyalties, when allegiance is always to yourself. I don't want to live in that world. Now let's stand, that's me, now let's stand together. Trump is not out of power. Long live the God Emperor Trump. Like, share and subscribe.